As we enter into another month of the seemingly endless construct that is time, Netflix is adding new and returning TV shows and movies. Here's what's coming to Netflix for July 2020. As always, this is the list for the US Netflix only. You can catch the full list of movies and TV shows at the end of the video. Before there were Stranger Things and 1001 True Crime docuseries, there was the paranormal, unbelievable, unsolved mysteries. Netflix is rebooting the series with the original creators and Stranger Things producers and features all new mysteries, storytelling, and interviews, and is hitting the site on July 1st. The only unsolved mystery here is whether or not there is a host who can fill in Robert Stack's iconic trench coat.
And please join us next time for another edition of Unsolved Mysteries.
Batman: Mask of the Phantasm, the first theatrically released animated Batman film, is also swooping onto Netflix on the 1st. Serving as the feature film companion to the acclaimed Batman the Animated Series, this film is a visual and thematic extension to the show's Caped Crusader. With Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill reprising the roles as Bruce Wayne and the Joker, respectively, this film follows Bruce as he grapples with his woulda, coulda, shoulda beens, all while a new menace haunts the streets of Gotham. Since there won't be any more new Star Wars movies for a while, we can all find refuge in the classic Star Wars parody Spaceballs, which stars Bill Pullman, Rick Moranis, John Candy, and more. This Mel Brooks classic also lands on the 1st, but by the time you're probably watching this movie may already be on Netflix. So now is then for you, and it's no longer June for when I'm recording this. So when is now?
Now! You're looking at now, sir.
Anyway, you'll figure it out. And may the Schwartz be with you.
And may the Schwartz be with you.
With Netflix's acquisition of Cobra Kai's first 2 seasons and a to-be-dated season 3 coming later this year, it's perfect timing that all 3 original Karate Kid movies are coming to Netflix on the 1st of the month. Relive Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence's separate martial arts journeys that would later inform the acclaimed TV series. But with the movies and the live-action TV show coming to Netflix, that begs the question, when will they add the animated Karate Kid series,
Quaid. Cut.
Get ready for a surprise!
The original Total Recall, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, is coming to Netflix on the 1st. Based on a Philip K. Dick short story, you can expect set pieces that resemble Tomorrow World on acid, with stories that have deeper reflections on what it means to be human, as well as quippy one-liners. It was the 90s after all.
You got a lot of nerve showing your face around here.
Look who's talking.
A little bit of everything for everyone. And as you can see in this official trailer that gives entirely too much of the plot away, this movie is bonkers and the perfect type of action-driven fun to start the month.
Oh my god! Good afternoon, Babysitters Club.
On July 3rd, we're introduced to the latest live-action incarnation of the Babysitters Club. Based on the beloved book series, Netflix is bringing these entrepreneurial young girls their babysitting adventures and the lessons they learn about friendship and growing up to life for a new generation. Based on the graphic novel of the same name by Greg Rucka, the Old Guard is an immortal mercenary group that has covertly protected our society for centuries. Charlize Theron stars as Andy, the leader of the group, who recruits a young woman and teaches her about their abilities as the Old Guard fights for their survival when threatened by an organization hellbent on replicating and monetizing their powers. The film comes to Netflix on the 10th. Based on the book by the same name by Frank Miller and Tom Wheeler, Curse is a retelling of the classic Arthurian lore, but this time from the perspective of Nimue, the woman destined to become the Lady of the Lake. Catherine Langford stars as Nimue and will still see the common players like Arthur and Merlin as they take on King Uther and his Red Paladins. All episodes drop on the 17th. If you somehow missed The Last Dance when it first aired, you're in luck because the ESPN documentary series following Michael Jordan and the '97 Chicago Bulls on their quest to clinch their second three-peat in 8 seasons is coming to Netflix on the 19th. Lots of numbers that I just said. For all those missing basketball, or for those who want to relive one of the most insane seasons of basketball, or simply learn about one of the greatest basketball players of all time, this is for you. Lastly, the second season of The Umbrella Academy is finally hitting Netflix on the 30th. Yes, it's kind of a tease to mention something coming at the very end of the month, But now you have a whole month to watch, rewatch, or refresh yourself on the first season before jumping into what is surely an outrageous follow-up. There isn't an official trailer yet for the next season, but the main cast did film themselves dancing as a Season 2 announcement, and that's pretty dang delightful. And those are just some of the neat originals and classic favorites coming to Netflix in July. What are you most excited for? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, here is the full list.